Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading and happy Cancer season. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It might not resonate with all of you, so take from it whatever will serve you best. And as always, don't forget to check your other placements. If there's anything in this reading that does resonate or provide guidance, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I can continue reading for you. All right, Cancer, so it's actually a new moon tonight. And new moons are all about setting intentions, kind of starting fresh, setting goals, thinking about what you want to manifest and bring into your life in the next month to 6 months. So right away we have the Four of Pentacles, speaking of new moon intentions and setting goals. And the Four of Pentacles here speaks to this idea of foundation, of setting a strong foundation for yourself for success. So some of you are going to be thinking about how you can build that. And for some of you, this will be a new kind of foundation. It will be thinking about what has and hasn't been working for you in your life. There you go. Magician in reverse. So it's about kind of reimagining and rethinking how your goals, your kind of bigger purpose in life, and also just how you go about visioning and dreaming. I think there's a kind of reimagining of how you've usually done this in the past, hence the reverse position. And it's a bit more about making sure that you really put yourself first. You really take care of your own needs and you really stay protective of yourself. You are your own bodyguard, your own best friend, your own guide. And that kind of self-love is going to be this kind of this foundation for you. Let's see what else is here. That all came out. There you are, the moon, Cancer. That's you right there. We have Justice as well. So again, this idea of a new kind of balancing in your life. Think about where in your life needs more, where in your life needs less, right? As we're talking about foundation and kind of this idea of restabilizing. Because I think, again, this idea of bringing new things into your life recently has potential to be quite destabilizing, right? And then again, the theme of balance continues when it comes to your personal relationships. Your personal relationships here in terms of giving and taking. That's another area to kind of maybe do a bit of inventory on and just do a little bit of an audit on to think about how are you feeling in your relationships, whether that's at work or with your partner or your family or friends, loved ones, business relationships, anything that is an exchange of energy. I think what will be coming out is this this very kind of symbiotic exchange is very potent at the moment, and that is also going to be really powerful for you as you again build your future with your team, with your community, right? After setting a strong foundation on your own, because it does really start with you and only you can really at the end of the day provide yourself with the unconditional love and acceptance, the radical acceptance that really has to come from you regardless of outside circumstances, outside people. Once that has been established, that's going to allow you to be able to exchange your energy in a equal way, and from that it's going to lead to the building. From the foundations, you're going to lead to the building of new structures in your life, new routines, new successes, and new collaborations. So it's really a beautiful time for you, Cancer. With this Magician too, it did come up in reverse, but again, this idea of the Magician is all about the manifestation, the envisioning, what you want to see in your life, what you want to experience on a day-to-day basis. And all of that is, surrounding you here. So it's a beautiful reading. We're going to end with a love forecast. Let's look at our love forecast for Cancers. What is the love forecast for Cancers? Love forecast, come on. Okay. Doesn't feel like coming out. Maybe I'll have to draw it. Maybe I'll have to draw it out. Because we don't have all day here. What's the love forecast for Cancer? Oof, there we go. 10 of Wands. You might be trying to do too much right now when it comes to either trying to get a partner or maybe just the responsibilities right now in your relationship feel a little bit overwhelming. Maybe there are changes, big changes that are happening that are just kind of adding to your to-do list, adding to your stress. What else do we have here? King of Pentacles and Page of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like if we look at this with the rest of the cards that have come up, right, this idea of balance comes up again. Are you trying to hold on or juggle too many duties or too many expectations right now in your love life, whether you're single or whether you are in a relationship? This idea of stability and foundation again is here with a Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Right now, it's really important that you continue to, for those of you I think who are in a relationship, it's important to really continue to find that solid grounding with each other, building a future together. Some of you might be combining material possessions, I kind of see here with the Pentacles popping up. This idea of, right, of sharing, of giving and taking. What's yours is, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. So on the one hand, right, that consolidating of selves or of items is really great for building trust, for building bond, for building generosity. But at the same time, don't forget that you need to, still be able to have your own space. I think that's what this card kind of speaks to. Yeah, I kind of see that some of you are joining things together, maybe joining spaces, joining objects, joining possessions, merging. There's some kind of merging going on. And so with that is going to come just more stuff in your life. Like literally, there's going to be more stuff and less space. So there's going to have to be a kind of clearing of energy, clearing of things, reconfiguration of your shared space together, whether that's physical or psychological, that you have to make sure that there is enough breathing room for all parties. That's why we have our air card here, the air sign with the swords, right? That you need to make sure that there's breathing room around you, that you are still able to, essentially, it's essentially, I think, saying to be aware that, any kind of merging and closing together, it doesn't fall into codependency, right? That you maintain your independent spirit. You have this kind of mirroring of the magician and the page of swords, right? Holding up towards the sky. That really speaks to your own agency, it speaks to your independence, speaks to your need for your own space, for your own time. That's really important to maintain. And again, it just brings us back to this idea of balance. Everything in balance, everything in moderation, the give and the take, the coming close and then moving further away, right? Like everything's constantly in motion, just like the moon and the tides. That's what you represent here. The waves come in, the waves roll out, the moon rises and the sun rises, right? There's always this kind of balancing out of energy, of the yin and the yang. And that's just kind of the flow you have to stay with as you're going through these beautiful changes happening, right? Of your foundations are getting stronger, the future that you're going to be building together is, starting to happen. It's ambitious, but it's going to be a beautiful home. And then your dreams as well, right? There's a lot of energy there, a lot of like drive and discovering of your purpose and your path. All of these are very, very strong energies, right? So it's important that you complement that drive with rest, with slowing down, with having space, and with taking time to yourself and basically always coming back to the self-love and the self-acceptance. Okay, Cancer? So I hope you have a beautiful month and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.